Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hated Loving Movie Reviews. I went out and I saw The Long Walk. Was it a walking success or was it a long drag? We'll find out today. Let's go. Hello guys, it's your boy Jeremiah The Revelous here. It's a new day, it's a new review. Don't forget to subscribe to your boy for movie reviews. And today I'm going to be reviewing The Long Walk. So The Long Walk is based off one of Stephen King's novels. It's another adaptation. It's probably the second adaptation we got this year. The last adaptation was The Monkey. That movie wasn't so good. The third adaptation we're about to get is The Running Man. I'm hoping that's good because I'm a big fan of the Arnold Schwarzenegger version. You know, when I heard about this movie and I saw the trailer, it was like a battle royale type of Hunger Game type-esque. You know, they get a group of guys, they have to do a long walk, and then whoever's the last one wins. They win money, and they also win a wish that the state must grant. And I thought that was very interesting. And also the rules as well. You know what I'm saying? You have to walk a certain pace. You can't go below a certain pace because you get warned. You can't even stop. You got to keep going. There's no rest periods. You got to keep going. And they'll warn you 3 times. And once they warn you 3 times, you go over those warnings. They punch your ticket. You get killed. And that's it. And this keeps going and going and going until there's one person left. And I thought that was very interesting. And this movie is, the main characters are based on Peter and Ray. Like, when you first meet them two, they hit it off really well. They become like best friends. And throughout this whole entire journey is pretty much all about friendship. You kind of forget that these guys all have to die and there's only one left. You kind of forget about that. And the funny thing is, though, most of the people that they befriended, like Hank and the others, they form a bond. And the funny thing is, they know that these guys have to die for them to win. But the thing is, it's like they don't want them to die. You know what I mean? They want to work together and just keep going. And it's just crazy how, like, you finally see there's some humanity in this world that, like, there are a couple of guys that, like, they're selfish, you know, they want, you know, the people to get their ticket punched. But then you got guys that, like, most of the guys, they're trying to help people out. They're just like, no, get up, don't stop walking, you know, like, do this, no, like, wake up. Like, you see that, and it really brings that movie into, like, perspective of, like, there are some good people out there that, you know, it's not about the winning, it's about, you know, perceiving something, you know. And it is a crazy movie when it gets really tension because, once again, you cannot stop. So if you have to use the bathroom, you have to walk around and try to use the restroom because you cannot stop. You know, if you break a limb or you get a cramp, you got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. And it just makes it, like, mentally tense because, like, when you see them just keep walking, you're trying to figure out yourself, can you even pull this shit off? Because I know I was like, nah, I probably would die. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably end up dying. Because I don't know how is it that you could survive that. You know what I'm saying? Like, survive that, like, and you see it mentally affect the characters. You know what I'm saying? You see them, like, at first there are times that they start turning on each other and then they have to, and then they snap out of it like, no. You're my people, you're my brother. I am not going to let you die. It's like, it's very nerve-wracking a lot. And, you know, this one character I feel so bad for, like Hank, man. He was so great. Like, he's the kid from Karate Kid Legends. He was so great in the movie. I loved his character in the movie. You know, I loved a lot of the characters. There was some characters that are a bunch of assholes in the movie, but then after a while, when you find out the reasoning why they want to win this, you kind of understand why and why they are the way they are, because their reasonings behind why they want to win this is not really a selfish reason. You know what I'm saying? It's actually it's relatable. It's like a relatable reason. And you get like that the whole movie. Now, this movie is not for everyone, because this movie is pretty much, the whole entire movie is done while you watching them walk. And, you know, it's all walking and talking, you know what I'm saying? You know, and getting to know these characters. So I could see a person not liking this film at all because, you know, it won't be for them. I think with me, the negative stuff I have about this movie is I wish we had like flashbacks on some of these main characters on like, what was their reaction when they got the letter? Like, what was their life about before they got that letter? I mean, we do get it with some characters. We don't get flashbacks, but we get more of like dialogue. And I was wishing we had flashbacks of some of these characters so we could dive deep into their lifestyle. And I also wanted more of how this game really got involved. Like why the society ended up like this. You know, they do talk about the Great War, but they don't talk about, like, you don't really know too much on what's going on in society. You don't really know too much, and I really wish they could have dealt deeper into that, you know, and flush out a lot of things that I was curious about. That's what I wish they had more of. But overall, I really thought this movie was very enjoyable. It was very tenseful. A lot of things I was just like, oh man, like just watching the movie make me feel like I was walking with them, because like the stuff that you have to go through, the body itself that you have to go through, especially when it's raining or if somebody gets sick or like you have health conditions, like you look at it and you're like, oh my God, I don't know how can you go through this? How your body and mind could go through this, you know? So what do I rate this movie? Is it a love? Is it a hate? Or is it something in between? Well, I'm going to give it on the real for real. That's right, I give it on the real for real. I really did enjoy the movie. The whole character building and the whole brotherhood, and everybody's trying to like amp people up, trying to survive. You want these characters to survive. Even though only one can make it out, you still are rooting for everybody. On the other hand, like, I wish we dealt more with flashbacks on how these characters get here, how this game actually started, and like how this world evolved into doing this. But overall, I thought it was a good time. If you like Stephen King adaptations, go out and check it out. If you're a type of person that doesn't really like just one atmosphere, you know, walking, talking, and it doesn't do anything other than that, you know, then this movie may not be for you. But overall, I think it's a pretty cool movie. So like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you thought about The Long Walk. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Or something in between? Let me know in the comment section. And also let me know which is your favorite Stephen King adaptation. Let me know in the comment section as well. And I will see you when I see you. Peace.